My name is Hong Forrest. I am a presidential diamond. I live right here in Reno, Nevada. So I'm super excited. Last year in May was my first time doing a one team, one mission because I was scared. So I was scared about doing these events, these bigger events, up until more recently. And so once I got that one under the belt, it's just like, we got to do these a lot more often, because this room, what it is right now, I want it like exponentially grown by the time we do our next one, or our next one, or our next one. And that is on us. That's on all of us to share it with the people who are in our lives currently, plus all the people that we have yet to meet. And we're going to be talking about that a lot in our distributor-only training a little bit later. All right, y'all? So welcome to the Reno One Team, One Mission. I'm so glad that y'all are here today. We are going to be learning about what this crazy rap thing is all about today, y'all. So how many of y'all in the room are guests? Please stand up for me. If you are a guest, please stand up. Round of applause for our guests, y'all. Awesome. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. You kind of border the line of guest distributor. Oh, okay, so that's what we're going to base it off of. All right, so if you're a guest, welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. We are excited to share this product and this opportunity with you today. If you are a guest, is anybody wrapped right now? Anybody? Anybody?
I thought about it.
You thought about it? Okay. I wrapped last night. Okay. Anybody else? Did anybody wrap last night? All right. Those of y'all who are guests, have y'all wrapped before? Show me your hand if you have wrapped. Yay! Okay, so you're familiar with the product. Okay, so y'all, if you've tried that crazy wrap thing before, you know that it's a little bit crazy, but it's crazy amazing, is it not? So it's amazing in that a lot of people still have not heard about this product, but when you try the product, it is quite amazing, because how many of y'all saw results after one wrap? Woo! Look at all of y'all. Jealous. Okay. How many of y'all took 2 wraps before y'all saw results? Okay, me too. All right, right there. We're not in the norm, obviously. That's okay. How many of y'all took 3 wraps before you saw results? Okay, Miss Cindy over here. How many of y'all took 4 wraps before y'all saw results? Anybody? 4 wraps? Okay, 4 wraps right here for Heidi S. Y'all, 4 wraps is considered a complete treatment with our product. They come 4 in a box for that very reason, and that's why they come 4 in a box. I went to the gym once. I didn't see any results. I think I'm going to stop going. No, it's not how it works, because it's part of the system, right? So you wrap as frequently as once every 3 days until you do your 4 wraps. And once you've done your 4 wraps, which is considered your complete treatment, then you can make some sort of determination of what you think about the wraps, all right? But 4 is considered a complete treatment, and y'all, most people do see results after 1 wrap. Most people, as y'all can see when we did the standing up, if you saw results after 1. But on average, if you don't see results after 1, keep wrapping, keep going, all right? 1 is not going to be it. It took me more than 1 donut to get, these hips. So keep going. I love our product, y'all, especially the wrap, because it's easy, it's affordable, and it's fun. Those of y'all who have wrapped before, would you agree that it is easy? Yes? Awesome. Yes, I think it's easy too. You take it out of its packaging. This is a dry wrap. This is the one that I used on my tummy last night, and I washed it off. You take it out, you unfold it all the way, and the side with the cream on it is a side that you apply anywhere from your neck down, that you want to tighten, tone, and firm the skin. See, those are an example of the various ways that you can wear it. We even have a facial applicator, and doubles as a Halloween costume, but we have a facial applicator that deeply hydrates the skin and turn back the hands of time. I use that once a week, and I absolutely love what it does for my skin, all right? So we even have the facial applicator. But y'all, 45 minutes is all that it takes. 45 minutes is all that it takes. How many of you guys have worn your wrap for longer than 45 minutes? Did you combust? No, because you're sitting right here. 45 minutes is all that it takes. You could wear it for longer, y'all, but 45 is all that it takes, and that's how simple this is. You don't have to go to a spa or a salon all day long, be wrapped up, mummified, and be walking around kind of weird all day and not drink water or anything else like that. So 45 minutes is all that it takes. 45, that's it, y'all. What could you do in 45 minutes? You could wrap and run errands. You could wrap and follow up from your hundreds list. If you're a distributor, you know what I'm talking about. But you could do anything in those 45 minutes, almost anything in those 45 minutes that you are wrapped, and take it off and see some sort of change. And that's why we recommend taking pictures. All right, and I know a lot of people are like, I don't like taking selfies, I don't want to see my tummy, but we take those pictures so that we have a before and we have an after, so that we can have a measurement with our eyes and with the pictures that they don't lie, they're right next to each other, so that we can see those subtle changes that happen within those 45 minutes. Sometimes those changes are so subtle, or because we think of our bodies a certain way, we don't see those results just from looking in the mirror, because our head already has, our mind already thinks of ourselves a certain way. But so that's why we take the pictures, and if you are a guest, that's why your distributor has asked you to take your picture too. So that's why we take those before and after pictures, y'all. But 45 minutes is all that it takes. If you've wrapped more than once before, you could wear the wrap longer, up to 8 hours. I slept in my wrap last night. You could wear it up to 8 hours, but there's nothing that says that your results be any greater because you wear it 8 hours versus just the 45 minutes, all right? So how many of y'all like wearing your wrap for longer? We've got a couple of people. All right, so, okay, here you go. This is what it does. How many of y'all have seen a before and after photo before? Yes. If you haven't, you're not on social media, apparently. So this is what it does, y'all. This is a tummy before and after. Yes, this is 45 minutes. Yes, I've wrapped enough people in my 3 years of being a distributor to know that these sorts of results actually do happen in just 45 minutes. Like, I've had to pick my jaw up off the floor before. So it tightens, it tones, and it firms in as little as 45 minutes, y'all. It also, if you have cellulite, especially like back of your thigh area, it is amazing at reducing the appearance of cellulite. And it gives you fast, lasting results from a botanically based formula. People always ask, how long do the results last? If you have a healthy lifestyle, these results from your complete treatment of 4 wraps, they can last anywhere from 2 to 4 months, but that depends on your lifestyle, because it's like going to the gym. I could go to the gym and work hard every single day, but if I leave the gym and I go through the drive-through McDonald's, I am not going to see the same results if I was not going through the drive-through, right? So the healthier your lifestyle, the better your results will stick around. So that means, for example, some things that we recommend that you do to help you get better results, maintain results, is drinking water. How many of y'all are allergic to water? No, I said allergic to water. You weren't listening. Barb, being honest, I appreciate that. Okay, I have a few handful of clients who happen to actually be allergic to water. They tell me that anyways. But y'all, here's the thing. The more water you drink, the more you'll shrink. It is not a lie. It is not some cute little saying because it rhymes, although it is kind of cute. But y'all, it is the truth, all right? The more water you drink, the better it is for your body anyways. So if you're going to go do something like investing your money in wrapping in this health and wellness product, why would you not make a few simple lifestyle changes to ensure you get the best results possible? If I told you that if you drank just half your body weight in ounces of water for each of the 3 days after you wrap, that your results would be that much better, would you? Would you? Yes? Okay. Because if you want your results to be worse, then don't drink the water. But if you want better results, drink the water. Because drinking water flushes those impurities from our system anyways. So when you drink the water and you wrap, you're going to get that much greater of results. Does that make sense? All right, so how much water? You heard me say, just right now to Miss Cindy here, at least half your body weight in ounces, not pounds. I had a customer do that to me once. She's like, how do you drink enough water every day, Hong? I'm like, ounces. So take your body weight divided by 2, and that's how many ounces you should aim to drink every single day. I don't expect everybody to walk around like me, okay? Yeah, I'm that girl. But the jug life has its benefits. So water consumption is really important and can really help you maximize your results. Other tips, anybody else want to share a tip to help maintain and maximize results? Any of you rappers want to share? Exfoliating beforehand, yes. If you can take like a hot bath beforehand, a hot shower beforehand, really open up your pores, that gives the opportunity for the cream on the wrap to really be absorbed by your body that much better. Anybody else? Heidi?
Drink your greens.
Yeah.
Especially during the days after.
Absolutely. Greens. We're not going to talk about it in full detail at this very moment, y'all, but if you're not getting enough fruits and veggies in your diet every single day, if you are not detoxing, pH balancing, alkalizing the body, the greens is our little secret to doing so. Perfect. Any other tips? No? All right. Okay. So I will share one. When you have the wrap on your body and immediately after you take the wrap off, probably don't want to do anything that would cause you to sweat while you got the wrap on, right? So I know there are wraps, like back in the day, you would put a wrap on, like one of those in the 80s, you put a wrap on, you'd have to go sweat it out. Our wrap is not like that, okay? When you have the wrap on your body, we want you to kick back and don't do anything that would cause you to sweat and just drink your water. That's all we want you to do. This is not one where you put on, you go do Zumba and think that you're going to double your efforts, okay? Because if you're sweating, that means that your body's not going to be absorbing the product, so I want our bodies to absorb as much of this product as possible. So that's another tip to help you maximize your results. And we're going to talk about removing a few things from your system, from your diet, to maximize your results too. Because all of us have our vices. All of us do. If you look at me and tell me you don't have vices, I won't believe you. We can't be friends. So for me, when I first started this opportunity, my eating was terrible 3 years ago. So for me, when I started and when I was wrapping, there would be no fried chicken in my diet for the 3 days after I wrapped because nobody needs to eat that much fried chicken anyways. So y'all, for the 3 days after you wrap, just try to make the best choices possible that you possibly can about your diet. Drink your water. Don't put as much cream in your coffee, for example, okay? If you have to have cream in your coffee, maybe switch to almond milk in your coffee instead. Cut out the soda. Cut out the 18 Diet Dr. Peppers that you drink every single day. Whatever it is, whatever your vice is, you know, say no to fried foods, you know, do the grilled chicken instead. Cut out some of those things and try to avoid alcohol in the 3 days after you wrap, right? So don't wrap on a Thursday and go out Friday and Saturday, okay? All right, so those are some tips to help maximize your results when you are wrapping. What else do I love about the wrap and about these products, y'all? You can only obtain them through an independent distributor. So your distributor who brought you here today, or the 2 distributors that invited you here today, they have shared with you, they have the ability for you to either purchase as a loyal customer or join the team and become a distributor to share the products as well. So that's a little synopsis about what it does, y'all. Now, just talked about becoming a loyal customer, becoming a distributor, y'all. Who here loves to pay full price for stuff? Anybody? Okay, good. I didn't see a single hand go up. Me either. So we have a way. There's 2 ways to be involved with It Works Global. And one of those ways is as a loyal customer, and the other way is as a distributor. So when you are a loyal customer, what I love about our company is that our loyal customers get access to our distributor wholesale prices. I don't know about y'all, but I have joined other companies before because I just wanted the products at the wholesale prices, right? Anybody else? No? Okay, good. See? You know what I'm talking about. So I have joined before to get the wholesale prices. We have a way so that if a customer purely just wants to be a customer, they can be just a customer and get wholesale prices. Becoming a loyal customer is super simple. How many of our guests in here are considering becoming a loyal customer? Yay! We love our loyal customers, y'all. I have hundreds of loyal customers, and I love all of my loyal customers. And a loyal customer, y'all, all it means to be a loyal customer and what it requires of you is to buy one product once a month for 3 months in a row. That's it. Isn't that simple? One product once a month for 3 months in a row. You get the wholesale prices from the very first order. And after those 3 months, if you keep ordering, you're always going to have access to wholesale prices for the lifetime of you being a loyal customer. Your membership is for life. It doesn't stop after the 3 months. You don't have to pay a fee to keep it going monthly. Whatever you purchase is always going to be at wholesale prices. We also like to pay you to shop. So if you are a loyal customer, every one of your monthly orders that you do with us is going to earn you 10% back. We call these perk points. So 10% back in perk points means that you immediately have some money to use towards your next purchase on any of our product line, or come on in. Hi, Heather. So y'all, or you can bank up these perk points and use them on a different order anytime down the line. So y'all, this is one of the beauties of being a loyal customer. You get paid to shop. I kind of like that, all right? So save, so you get the wholesale prices on your purchases, getting paid to shop, y'all, After your 3 months, your initial 3 months, if you're ordering products still every single month after your first 3 months, you're going to save because you'll switch over and get free shipping as a loyal customer. So that sounds pretty awesome. Those are absolutely fantastic benefits, y'all. So we love loyal customers, and loyal customers is a great way to try different products, because if you start, let's say you start this month with a box of wraps, the next month you're really interested in the system, for example, and you want to add greens and thermofit to your everyday system, you can do that. Because whatever products you start for month 1 with, you don't have to be stuck with those same products for month 2 and month 3. In my younger years, I remember signing up for something and I got the same thing every single month, and then it became like I had a store because I couldn't use enough of it to keep up with it. So you won't have that situation, because you'll have full control over your account so that you can change your products to come to you and have it be exactly what you want to try for that month. All right? Do we have any questions about that? Okay, awesome. All right, guys, the other way to get involved with It Works Global is by joining the party and becoming a distributor. Our guests who are here today, are any of y'all considering becoming a distributor? Joining your both? Okay, yay, awesome. Okay, y'all, so a little bit about joining the party. Not only, obviously, you'll get wholesale prices as a distributor, but you'll get immediate access to start your business. And as a distributor, y'all, I don't know what the going rate is right now for other companies out there, but our investment, initial investment, is as low as $99 here in the United States. $99, and you receive 1 box of 4 wraps to get your business going, plus a few other marketing materials as well. That box of 4 wraps, y'all, if you've never wrapped before, I recommend you use them on yourself. Wrap once every 3 days until those 4 wraps are gone, so that you have a personal testimony to share with your friends and family. Because the second you go, oh, I'm now sharing this crazy wrap thing, they're going to be like, where are your results? They're going to want to see your results. So we'll talk about being a product of the product. But y'all, you can wrap yourselves, or let's say it was a stretch for you to get started. $99 plus tax and shipping was a little bit of a stretch for you to get going, and you had to like take from here and there to make this happen, right? You have the option of sharing those 4 wraps that comes in your kit with 4 friends at $25 each or even $30 each, and make back your initial investment to get started as a brand new distributor. So if you went out and you said to 4 friends, I'm a brand new distributor with It Works, have you ever tried that crazy wrap thing? And they said, no, but I'd like to. There's 1 friend, okay? You ask and get answers from just 4 people, get yeses from just 4 people, you pretty much paid for your initial investment into this business. So low overhead. That's what I love about joining the party, y'all. But this is a look at what you'll get. In our company, 3 simple steps that we follow every single month as distributors. And this is step 1. When you get started, you're joining the party. This is step 1 right here. So step 2, y'all. Super, super simple. We're going to keep it simple because we like keeping things simple. We call it wrap rewards. For every 2 loyal customers that you bring into your business for the lifetime of you being a distributor, you're going to receive 1 box of wraps that you get to purchase for just $25. That's the lifetime of you being a distributor. But in your first 30 days as a brand new distributor with the company, how many of y'all are still in your first 30 days? Show of hands. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so we have some very brand new, I call y'all newborns. We have a couple of brand new distributors in the room. That's so exciting. How many of y'all brand new distributors have gotten your 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days? Anybody working on it? Working on it? Okay. How many of y'all existing distributors got your 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days? Please stand up. Yay! How about a round of applause? I'm sitting this one down. Good job, y'all, because you know what happens when you get 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days? Is you get $120 worth of free products. Hey, shopping spree. $120 worth of free products, y'all, that you can turn around and purchase any products that you want to try personally for yourself. Here's what I teach my team. I teach my team to go out and get 2 boxes of wraps with $120 in free products, because guess what? If you have wraps, you can share them with people and make wrap cash. And who doesn't like wrap cash? So if you have 2 boxes of wraps, that's 8 wraps, $25 each. That's $200 in wrap cash that you can make simply by opening your mouth and sharing your product with your friends. We do it all the time without even realizing it, right? I put on a new lipstick and I post a selfie on Instagram. And what color are you wearing? Oh, where did you get that? I don't get any kickbacks. Okay? New hair product. Oh, what are you using? No kickbacks there either. Open your mouth, share what you have, and you'll be surprised at what comes. So for customers, in your first 30 days, we'll give you that $120 of free product credit. Now, don't forget about the wrap rewards. Every 2 customers equals 1 box of wraps for just $25. The third step, y'all, that we will teach you and that you will do on a monthly basis, we call it Go Ruby. Go Ruby is a rank in our company, the second rank in our company that you can promote to, and it involves you sharing this business opportunity with 3 friends who also want to make some extra money. Or maybe they already are making all the money that they could desire, but they have no freedom of time, all right, because they are working really, really hard. They never get to be in the home that they pay for. They never get to be around their kids or anything like that. So don't forget about those people who are making plenty of money but aren't living. So you're going to go and share this opportunity and find 3 people who want to make some extra money with you. You're going to share that with them, and they're going to join your team. They're going to be those 3 people that you see right there. And you are that person in red because Ruby is red. Now, you're going to teach all 3 of these team members of yours to go out and do the same thing that you are. They're going to join the party and get started. They are going to find their 4 loyal customers in their first 30 days. And one of them really goes gangbusters and goes out and finds and shares the opportunity with 2 people who also want to make some money, also want to join the team. So that person goes out and finds 2 people. Now you are set up for a rank in our company called Ruby. And y'all, I don't know about, well, I do know about majority of people. Majority of people join this business for an extra $500 a month. And I was one of those people because I just wanted some breathing room every single month. And when you are a Ruby distributor, ooh, I have a clicker. Hold on. I think. How does it work? Hang on. Ooh, there we go. When you are a Ruby distributor, it's even green. When you're a Ruby distributor, y'all, on average per year, you're making $5,603 on average per year. That breaks down, y'all, to about close to $500 a month. I know a lot of people who go out on top of their full-time jobs and get part-time jobs to make ends meet, to make a little bit extra every single month. And I wish that more people would jump at the opportunity to do something for yourself in your spare time, or create time to make it happen, but do something like this, because a Ruby distributor in our company, on average, makes close to $500 a month. All right, and that's what most people join for in this company, is a little bit extra each month. If you're a guest or if you're a new distributor, you're probably looking at this side of the chart going, this is crazy. And it is crazy. When I started, I thought it was crazy. All right, I wasn't looking over here. I didn't care about this because it was not realistic. It was not realistic to me. It was not in line with what I needed for my family at that moment. What I needed for my family was even an extra $200 a month, so that we were not just scraping by every single month. So for me, looking down here, I can manage this. This was realistic. This was doable. This was, okay, I can handle a couple extra $100 a month. What do I need to do? So this gives you a look at what's possible, y'all. And if you're joining for just a couple extra $100 a month, focus right here. Don't look at these big scary numbers up here, because I know you're sitting there thinking there's no way that that's possible. There's like, what, 3 people who are Ambassador Diamonds in the company? And they're actually not. So right now, actually, I wanted to pull some people up and share. If you are a distributor in the room, please stand up. I've already had you all stand up a few times, but stand up. Round of applause for our distributors in the room. Okay, have a seat, y'all. If you are an executive distributor in the room, please stand up. Big round of applause to our executives. If your lifetime rank is executive, congratulations, y'all. Executives on average a year, $3,132 a year. These are averages that I'm talking about. You're looking at this chart, these are averages. There are a lot of people who are above average, y'all, okay? So always remember that. Our rubies in the room, please stand up. Woo-hoo! Awesome. Congratulations to our rubies. Our rubies, y'all, like we just talked about, that average, couple extra $100 a month can make a huge difference to a family's budget. All right, let's talk about emeralds, y'all. If you're an emerald distributor, could y'all stand up for me? Yay! Woo! All right, our emeralds, come on up, ladies. I'm going to have you guys come right up right here. Okay. So y'all, Emerald distributors on average a year. I guess they didn't want to hop on stage. That's cool. I'll come down here. Our Emeralds on average a year, y'all, $10,213 on average a year. This is kind of crazy, y'all, but when you look at this, this is what these ladies right here are making on average per year for sharing a product and an opportunity with a few people. How amazing is that, okay? So we have a couple of ladies up here. I want y'all to share who you are, where you live, how long you've been a distributor, and what this opportunity has done or is doing for your family right now.
I'm Christina Fuentes from Salinas, California, and I've been a distributor for 2 years, and it's given me back my time with my family and my kids.
How many kids do you have?
3.
And how old are they?
My oldest is 21, 18, and 14. I love Shauna.
Caroline is fabulous. Thank you for driving over too, y'all. We'll talk about that in a minute. Oh. Okay, she looks amazing. Okay, all right, I'm just good over here. Heather, tell everybody. Do you remember everything you're supposed to do?
I'll try. I like to talk. My name is Heather Manis. I live in Fallon, Nevada. We're stationed out there. I've been with the company since May of last year, so about a year and a half. And this month I just went Emerald. And this business allows me to stay at home. I'm a stay-at-home mom, work-from-home mom. I homeschool 2, a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old, and it works around my Navy life and the life that my husband is got us in right now. So, yeah.
Awesome. And you know what? The best part about this business, you're stationed there. Do you guys know how long you guys are stationed there for?
2 more years. 2 more years.
So when he gets his next assignment, she can take her business with her wherever she goes. Or she can also retire him from the Navy.
That's my goal. That's my big goal, and I have until the end of September. Yes.
All right.
It's totally doable.
It sure is. All right. Thank you, Heather. Okay. This is my friend Eileen. I'll let you.
I'm Eileen Hauga. I'm from Fallon, Nevada as well. I've been with It Works just over a year and a half. It'll be 2 years in March. And I've been an Emerald for about 7 or 8 months, I think. So it's just been, and I've mainly been able to maintain that rank, which has been just really exciting because it gives my family a lot of financial freedom. So really like that. I have a 23-year-old, a 20-year-old, and a 16-year-old. And I am a full-time high school teacher. So I'm pretty busy with the 2, but I totally can do it. As a matter of fact, it helps me be better, I think. It keeps me really focused, and I just really, really enjoy that. And it's just how I want to retire. So it's going to do that for me.
I'm going to pick on you because I know her story really well. What made you join? Because here's the thing. I know a lot of people out there think that, oh, I am not young enough. I don't have the energy enough to get started with this business. That is so not the case, all right? This woman gives me a run for my money right here. So, I mean, why did you join?
I initially joined because I was a little bit bored. Truthfully, I had my 2 girls went to college, and I had been very, very busy with them, going to sports events and things like that. And Saturday and Sunday, I was just a little bit bored. I thought, heck, I could be wrapping people right now. And I'm a really social person. I really like being around people, and I like doing that kind of thing. And then we also were paying for a wedding. And so that really was kind of like, oh my goodness, if we could help with that a little bit, then that would be a great thing. And so to all the wedding things that we did, I wore my It Works gear. So every picture that we have of doing the wedding planning, I'm in It Works. I have a few shirts, so that was handy. But I would say to my daughter, honey, I'm sorry, but, you know, she goes, it's okay, Mom, if it pays for the wedding. So, yeah, and I really want to retire. I'm about a year from retirement. I could actually retire at the end of this year, but I don't feel like I'm quite ready. And I do better with It Works when I'm at school, which is strange, because I'm just more focused and I don't have a lot of time, so I have to really make my time count. So I'm really efficient, and that's really helpful.
Awesome. Okay, look at these emeralds here, y'all. They're on the cusp of diamond. Yes, cusp of diamond. Okay, what's your goal for going diamond?
Triple diamond. That's my goal.
And what's
my goal to make diamond would be like April for diamond. Even sooner would be better, but you know, to be realistic. I could do it tomorrow if I, you know.
Ooh, it's on.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thank you. And how about yourself, Heather?
I have double diamond by the end of September, so I'm looking for diamond in the next 2 months or so. Yeah.
Diamond by May and triple by the end of the year.
All right, big round of applause for these emeralds going double and triple diamond, y'all. Thank you, ladies. Okay, so that's a look at emerald, y'all. Let's take a look. This is diamond right there. The next rank after emerald is diamond. I want to share something here because I learned this, and it was really, really kind of profound in a way for me to think about this, y'all. If you look at the average annual income of emerald to diamond, emerald's $10,213 on average per year. Diamond on average per year, the annual income is $23,002 a year. Did y'all know that people who are working minimum wage jobs are making in between what an emerald and a diamond would make? So if you yourself sitting there, or you know somebody who is working a minimum wage job, you are making, I believe it was like about $15,000 per year. And if you think about that, and if you think about somebody who's trying to raise a family, who's got kids, who's got debts, how do they make it happen? How do they even make that work? How do you do anything making that much money, especially with what the cost of living is? So think about that. So that always just really, really surprises me, because some people work really hard and then they go out and get more jobs and more jobs to do, and then they take time away from their family. So what I really appreciate about this opportunity is the ability to be able to make this work however you want to work it. So diamonds, y'all, is our first leadership rank in the company. I tell everybody to go diamond as fast as you can, because there's so many other benefits and bonuses available to you once you go diamond. Diamond allows you to unlock a portion of the compensation plan that is not available to you until you go diamond. If you are a diamond in the room, could you please stand up for me? Okay, come on up. I thought Lolita would be here, so I would be able to pick on the both of you, but I only get to pick on you. I don't know. She's what?
She's shopping for conference.
Not IPA. No. All right. Okay, so y'all, I'm going to have this diamond tell us a little bit more about herself. So take it away, Mama.
My name's Callie. I'm here in Reno. I joined the company in March of 2014. And I went Ruby September 2014, and then Diamond May 2015. I've been at Diamond for a while, and I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for more. So I'm taking my team to triple. My goal is by the end of May.
Awesome. So triple diamond to be right here. Woo! All right, so Callie, I know that you've had your fair shares of everything in this business because she is a very busy mom. So tell us about your kids.
I have 3 kids, 3, 5, and 10. They keep me very busy. So the business has allowed me to stay home with them and not have to put them in preschool and not have to go to a full-time job and pay for daycare and gas and come home negative at the end of the week. Because we've done the math, and that's why I was able to stay home and do this. In February of 2014, my husband said, it's time to get a job. We can't do this anymore. And my sister said, I need you to meet with my friend. I said, I don't want to meet with your friend. I've done this before, like 10 times before. It doesn't work. It's not for me. She's like, please just meet with her. I canceled the first time.
She did. I'm the friend.
So, I was supposed to meet with Hong. I canceled the first lunch. I've done a lot of network marketing, and I just never was in the right spot, I guess. And so finally she said, we're going to lunch. I think she kind of tricked me into it.
Not me, her sister.
Yeah, not Hong. And so I showed up, and I don't remember if I probably had a lot of questions, and we chatted, and I said, I don't know, I kind of feel excited, but I'm scared, and Hong said it was okay to be scared, and so I just kind of said, all right, well, I don't have the money to start. I mean, I was a stay-at-home mom, and my husband was not going to give me another $100 to start another business. So I said, I'm gonna sell off my jewelry from my last business. And if I made enough for the kit by March 31st, then it was what I was meant to do. So I actually had, and I posted it on Facebook a few times, I had an eBay app and I was selling off my jewelry. Every time my phone went cha-ching, I knew that I was that much closer to my goal. I actually earned enough to get my business builder kit and a mini boost, and I didn't stop. I just went from there.
Awesome. So, this year ahead, okay, yes,
Scary.
this year ahead, tell us what's in store for you.
I don't know. I just have a huge goal of triple diamond. My husband works graveyard, so a lot of nights he's working, I'm at home with the kids, and then daytime he sleeps all day. So pretty much we're a single family lifestyle is how I feel. And when he came home and said, I'm burnt out, I'm tired, I don't like working nights, I don't like not being with you guys, I don't get to do field trips, I don't get to go to family functions on the weekends, I'm tired. I kind of had like a breakdown and I realized it's my time to help him because he's done so much for us. So my goal is triple so I can help him choose what he wants to do and not feel forced to have to work a schedule that he doesn't like.
Thank you so much. Big round of applause for Callie, y'all. It's not easy being highlighted. And she told me when she walked in, she's like, Hong, I don't want to talk today. And I said, you have to, because here's the thing, nobody's story, y'all, people who join this company, no one person's story is a mirror image of another person's story. Every single person is different. People join for different reasons, people stay for different reasons, they're fueled by different things, they're pushed and pulled by different things. So everyone's story is different. And that's what I love about this business is because you can be anybody, come into this business and find a way to succeed if you are determined enough and willing to not let any situations or circumstances stand in your way. And that's the beauty about like these ranks. Most people join for this $500 a month, like I've already mentioned several times down here, but when you reach there, you find that it's easier to get to that next step, and that next step, and the next step, and so on. Because that's the thing, it's one step at a time. And when you earn that extra couple $100 a month, it's going to excite you and motivate you to help even more people so that you can help them reach their goals, so therefore you can reach your goals as well. Diamond is that first step in leadership, y'all, but it does not stop there. Double diamonds. Do we have any double diamonds in the room? Am I missing anybody? Come on up! Woo! Yay! Okay, y'all. Double diamond leaders on average per year make $54,309. Here, step up here, honey. $54,309 a year. I'm gonna have you tell everybody who you are.
Perfect.
All that good stuff. Okay.
So my name is Brenna Barnes. I actually live in Reading, so we drove from Reading for here. So oh man, this business has so changed my life, you guys. I am a single mom, so when I started with It Works, I found myself a single mom, living in Section 8 housing. Okay, so living with my 3 kiddos, my hairdresser. So I was working 2 jobs. I worked behind the chair doing hair 3 days a week, booked out with clients all day, and then teaching cosmetology, so I have a teaching credential as well. So doing those things, but still Section 8 housing, so rough. So I saw Samantha Myers-Lopez, maybe you guys might know who she is, but she's one of my great friends now, and we all lived in the same Section 8 housing complex. So I saw her posting wraps for about 6 months, and I was like, I'm a gym girl, right? So I'm like looking, I'm like, there's no way. We're like looking, there's no way. So anyways, series of events. I didn't even have the money to try a wrap. I cut her hair in my kitchen, and she gave me a wrap as a tip for cutting her hair. So I tried my wrap, and I got amazing results, and I was like, okay, well, obviously I have clients, so I should do this as a business. Wanted $500 a month, and once I got there, then I realized, okay, I got to Ruby. That moved us out of Section 8 housing, right? But then I saw if I can go diamond, I can buy a house. Like there's a difference there that I could actually be able to purchase a house. So since then, I have purchased a house for me and my kids. Woo! So that's like amazing. So there's that. And then when I out, okay, double diamonds, like right there too. I promoted last year during the double good bonus, so I got the $30,000 double good bonus during that time, and was able to buy a new car because we could not fit in my car. It was like car seats are like real close together. So that happened. So now I just got charted for triple diamond. So I'm like, oh my god! And then I feel like I might be the poster child for like at work success, because then I messaged, so single mom, right? I messaged this man who owns a bridal show in town, right? And I'm like, hey, I want to get a vendor booth. So meet him, fall in love, and it's been 5 months. So we, so there we go. That's changed my life story.
Wow! It really has. Okay.
He's here, so you'll see him.
Where is he?
Oh,
I want to call him out too. All right, so Section 8 housing to being charted for triple diamond. But even hitting the rank of Ruby allowed her to move her and her kids out of their Section 8 housing. So,
and that was really all that I was looking for from the business. I think somewhere along the way, what happened was I started to see people come into my organization and our organization that really needed a life change. So I wasn't so like, okay, and then if I get this promotion, you know, in the back of your mind you are, but I was like, this person needs a life change. This person needs a life change. And so when you're focusing on serving and helping other people to change their lives, those promotions will just happen because you're helping everybody grow to where they want to be at. And of course there's these moments that it's like hard, but then because you already have that connection with somebody, you know, you have a connection with your upline or your downline, you're able to say like, why did you join this business? Let's remember that. Okay, it feels hard for a minute, but let's remember why we did this. And if you don't do something different, next year's going to be the same. So what are we going to do different now to press through and get to that next place? So I think that's where all that stuff came in. So I came in wanting $500 a month, but I didn't realize there's like 300 girls on my team, and I just didn't realize all their lives would be so different. And that's where, even if there was no promotion ever for me ever, I would keep doing this business just because of the people that are being changed by what's happening. So
awesome. All right. Oh my gosh. I met her, Morgan Hill, Morgan Hill 121 Mission. Was that where we met?
yeah,
Yeah, it was last summer.
Is that this? Yep.
Yep, it was. So I met her there, and I remember hearing her story, and I was just blown away because that is a true example of one of those situations where it can take you, if you allow it to, and this business opportunity can take you from nothing to wherever it is that you have your sights set on. And I even know a gal who actually was homeless and living out of her car with her kids when she got started as a distributor. And those are the kind of stories that, like, if they can do it, anybody can do it. Because if you, it's all it takes is if you have a desire to, maybe it is to get healthier, maybe it is to have a little breathing room each month, maybe it's to, because you know that you have a lot of people whose lives you could affect as well, that's all that it would take. So, but I love that. Thank you so much for sharing, Brenna. All right, y'all, so that's double diamond. We've got triple diamond as that next rank in the company. Do we have any triple diamonds? Anybody? Who's going triple diamond this year? Woo! Awesome. Yep, Sarah, you too. All right, y'all. So triple diamonds are considered VIP leaders in our company. At the rank of triple diamond, on average a year, that is $104,842 a year on average. That is a whole lot of life-changing money, y'all. That is a whole lot of opportunity for you to do what you want, be able to put away, be able to really make some big changes if that's what you desire. The next rank up, y'all, Presidential Diamond, on average a year, that's $193,896 a year. And at the very top of our chart, y'all, is Ambassador Diamond. Ambassador Diamonds, on average per year, are making $585,909 a year as a skinny wrap person. Maybe it works. I mean, maybe it just does. And this is where a lot of people think that there are not very many people who are at these ranks of double, triple, presidential, and ambassador, but it's so not true. We have about, 75 ambassador diamonds in the company right now. I can't even tell you how many presidentials, how many triples, how many doubles there are in the company. It is amazing the growth that our company is having right now, but this is that look, and gives you that glimpse about what's possible. When I started my journey over 3 years ago, I signed on November 19th, 2012. That is the date of my girlfriend's birthday. She is my sponsor, she's my enroller, and I was her birthday present to her. On that day, on that year, I wrote on her Facebook wall, said, "Happy birthday, sign me up." Never rapped before, never been to a rap party before, but I had seen her post on Facebook, and I was the girl. I was kind of like the fitness girl who was like, you need to eat better and you need to work out, girl. I don't know what you're doing with these raps, but you need to work out and you need to eat better. Because she and I actually came from a pretty fit lifestyle. We cheered and we danced together. And so when she started posting that, I was like, woo, red flag. But then, so I ignored a lot of her before and after pictures, and I just went about my business. I didn't hate on her or anything, so those of y'all support your friends, even if you're a quiet supporter. But I remember in August of that year, I was working at the Nugget at the time, John Esquaga's Nugget. I know it's not John Esquaga's anymore, but John Esquaga's Nugget, it was rib cook-off weekend, so it was extremely busy. I was a corporate travel sales director, so I had clients come in for the event to entertain them, of course. And I saw a post of hers, and she shared how she and her husband had both earned this really big bonus with this company, this It Works Global company. And it stopped me dead in my tracks, because at that time, that bonus that she and her husband had each earned was $10,000 each. She and her husband both earned these bonuses, and that stopped me and got my attention, because my husband and I, even though we're both in management in the hotel and casinos, the both of us, we're still scraping by and living month to month. So I kind of looked at that and was like, wow, that can make such a difference for my family. So I shot her a quick message on Facebook. I was like, hey, is this for real? I still sometimes scroll back like 5 million messages to that very first message about this business that I sent her just to read it, just for fun. But I seriously asked her, is this for real? Or did you guys really just do this? How did you do it? Can you send me some info? She's like, yeah, I'll send you some info. So she sent me an email that I never read, because I am one of those individuals where I want it right now, and if I don't have it right now, the moment has passed. And plus I was really busy that weekend with the rib cook-off. So she sent me an email, I never read it, so that's, end of August, beginning of September. Life happens and life goes on, and it's now November, and it's around the time of her birthday. I'm also preparing for a photo session, and I was feeling a little fluffy because the photo session's 2 days after Thanksgiving. Don't ever do that. So I asked her about the information. I asked her, I was like, hey, or I said to myself, you know what? I should try one of those wraps. Chantel's been doing pretty well with it. I should try one of those wraps, and what the heck? I'll sign up and become a distributor anyways, because I've done these things before in the past, and I know that they can work, so I'm going to sign up to become a distributor. I know that the kit comes with products, so I'll use the products on me, and then if they work, then I'll share them with people around me. So she signed me up on her birthday, and I used my product that came in my box. I used my wraps. Wow, they worked. Imagine that. And I sat on the opportunity. I sat on the opportunity and did nothing with it for a couple of months. As much as I thought I wanted what this opportunity could offer and what it could do in the breathing room, I apparently did not want it bad enough, because I was so comfortable being broke. I was so content with being broke. I was content with working 8 to 5 and whatever nights and weekends I had clients in town to entertain. I was content with having my boys at daycare until 6 o'clock when I got to pick them up and pick up a sheet of paper that told me what my children did while I was working all day long. I was content with having my husband work swing shift and not see him. So a couple months goes by, and something, this time of year, 3 years ago actually, this time of year, was when I woke up in my business. So that was 2013. I was a lurker in my sponsors team page on Facebook, and I lurked a lot because I was one of those, I wish I could do that. Oh, I want to do what she wants to do. Oh, I want to earn those money. But I wasn't willing to do the work because I didn't want to do the work yet. I wasn't willing to actually do what it took. So about this time, 3 years ago, was when she was announcing and sharing all the information that she was getting at conference. And she posted in the team page, hey, the $10,000 bonus is back. Anybody who goes diamond by March 31st, no matter how long you've been in the company, no matter how new you are, if you go diamond by March 31st, you're going to earn a $10,000 bonus. And once again, that caught my attention. And I said, oh my gosh, I don't know what it is that I have to do. I don't know what it takes to do what I have to do, but I'm going to do it. And I remember commenting on that post of hers because she asked, who's going to do it? And I raised my hand, online, and I typed that I was going to do it. I was like, me, watch me, I'm going to do it. And then immediately I said to myself, oh crap, what does it take? What do I have to do? I've never been to a wrap party. I've only wrapped myself, and I've only accidentally gotten a couple of loyal customers at this point just from online. So I got to work. And I'd never been to a wrap party. My sponsor's in Kansas City. I'm here in Reno, so she's nowhere near me. At the time, I didn't know a soul who was a distributor out here. But it's funny, once you become a distributor, once you start putting yourself out there, you start to realize there are other people who are just as crazy as you are. Okay? So I realized that, and I started to study. I watched YouTube videos and learned how to do a wrap party. We didn't have this beautiful party pad when I was doing parties 3 years ago, y'all. I had to do but just by watching Candy Dempsey's YouTube videos. And I did parties on my own. It was scary because I didn't know what the heck I was doing at all because I'd never seen one before other than on YouTube. But I put myself out there and I did it. I set a date. I put it, invited a few people to my house. And only a few people showed up, and the two friends that I knew actually brought people that I did not know. So that's how I got to know people outside of the people that I know, is they brought people that I didn't know. So that's when I did my first party. And when I decided, y'all, that moment 3 years ago, like around this time, when I decided that I wanted to earn that $10,000 bonus for my family to make a difference, was when this entire change happened in my life. So that was January 2013. I ended February as a Ruby. I ended March 28th, I hit Diamond and earned that $10,000 bonus while working full time, while making lots of sacrifices to get it done because I did not have time, which is the reason why I did not want to work this business in the first place, because I didn't have time. Between working my full-time job at the Nugget, I also had my own newborn photography business that I worked on nights and weekends already. So you can imagine trying to create more time and carve out more time when you don't have the time. So my lunch breaks from work, I'd be in my car, returning messages and whatever. I'd be that girl in the car, in the parking garage, working my business. If I didn't have the follow-up to do, I'd be out at the marina, I'd be out at the Legends, trying to blitz and share and be intentional about my business because I knew that I had to do something to build my business and make this work. That's how I was able to get to Diamond. So Diamond happened in March for us, and from there I was like, well, why stop here? The next month in April we hit double diamond, and in July we hit triple diamond. And July 19th was the last day that I worked in the corporate world. July 19th, almost 3 years ago, was the day that I said, sayonara, I want to be my own boss. I don't want to answer to anybody else. So I left my day job on July 19th, 2013. 3 weeks later, after I got myself in order, I brought my boys home from daycare because I was finally able to be the mom that I never realized that I would get to be because of this opportunity. There was no more dropping my kids off, picking them up when it was dark, and spending 2 hours with them each night. 2 hours where you are, what am I going to make for dinner? I need to bathe them, I need to read to them, I need to try to hug them, and then I need to put them in bed before we do this again the next day. So bringing them home was one of the best things for me because we got a whole year to play and do as we wanted because my oldest started kindergarten the following year. So that year that I got with both of my kids at home meant more to me than any bonus or any amount of money that I've made in this business to this day. And then once my oldest started kindergarten, it gave me another year with my youngest, just me and him. Those of y'all who have more than one kid, you know how hard it can be to have one-on-one time with each of your kids. And mine are pretty close together. They're 15 months, but that's how we wanted to do it. They are great friends, but I've never had time, which is my youngest. He is a lot like me and not as scary. But my goodness, I love that year that I had with him. He's a little different. Everything he does is a little bit slower than everybody else, a little bit slower than his brother. But my goodness, he is so full of life and laughter. And I got a year to be able to be with him, to do preschool with him, to be able to have adventures with him, to take him to the library, to watch him blossom from the child that he was in daycare to this little boy that he is now. So these things to me, these were the things that this business has given to me that I didn't even realize that I really wanted or that I needed in my life. I mean, I always thought I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but that was never a reality. You do the numbers, you crunch the math, that's not a reality for a lot of people. And so when my oldest was 12 weeks old, I remember that day like it was still yesterday, because it was New Year's Eve, and it was exactly 12 weeks. And I had to drop my baby off at the babysitter's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon to go back to work in the casino until 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. I don't remember what time it was. So this opportunity can do for you what you want to do, what you want it to do for you. But you have to be willing to jump. Take that first jump. So if you're thinking about this opportunity, you're wondering if this is that vehicle to take you from wherever it is that you are right now to where you want to go, you need to jump. I have no idea what's going to happen on your journey. I have no idea. Your sponsor isn't going to know what's going to happen for you on your journey, but neither will you if you never jump. Once you jump, you'll figure out what's going to happen from there. I have fallen many times on my journey from distributor to presidential diamond, but I've gotten up every single time, and I've done it again and again and again. Because I know that just because I fall once doesn't mean that that is the end of my road, that is the end of my journey, that this is not the right vehicle for me. So I found a way to make this business work while I was working full-time. That got me from distributor to triple diamond. And then this business switched for me from triple diamond to presidential because I didn't have a corporate job. I didn't have an 8-to-5 job. I worked this business around my family, putting my kids' needs first. So I built this around their needs, and I was able to do this. Okay, my kids need to do homework right now, so we're going to study and do our lesson for the day here, and then we're going to go have adventures. But while we do that, I get to build this business from my phone, and I get to do that. And so I was able to make this happen because the breathing room that I originally wanted actually turned into letting me see the options that life was really all about. Like, I was freed from the burden of debts so that I could see finally with clarity what I really wanted in life, and that was to be a mom. So I am a mom. I get to be the mom that drops my kids off at school every single morning. I get to be the mom that picks up my kids every single day. I get to be there once a week and volunteer in their classes because any more often than that I think their teachers would kill me. I'm there every single day. I'm at the nurse's office when I get a phone call because my child claims that he has a tummy ache when I saw him 45 minutes ago and he was just fine. So I get to be that mom. And when I worked in the corporate world before I was a mom, I thought that eventually I'd get to be that mom too while working in the corporate world. But it wasn't the case, and it was definitely not the case for us because I didn't realize that elementary schools here start at 9:30 in the morning. Most places, like where I worked before, is 8 to 5, and my kids didn't start till 9:30 in the morning. What would I have done? So this business allowed me to have breathing room. It allowed me, finally, once I was able to have the breathing room and to be able to pay off a lot of those debts that were just a burden, complete burden every single day, allowed me that clarity to see that family and freedom really are the reason why I still work this business, why I still do this business every single day, and why I will continue to do this business every single day for the mom or the dad out there who also wants family and freedom as their very first 2 priorities in life as well. So this gives you that glimpse, y'all. So if you're not there, if you don't want to look up here because this is not realistic, don't look up here. Keep your dreams in your head and focus down here. And once you've accomplished this, 1 step at a time to each of those there. So y'all, that is it. Loyal customer or distributor, those are the 2 ways to be involved with our company and our business, but that choice is completely up to you. I love my loyal customers. We love our loyal customers because loyal customers are absolutely the best. But if there's even some inkling within you and some desire, if you think that this is something that you would like to try, I would push you very gently to give it a try. I encourage you to jump because nobody else can jump for you. You have to be that person to jump. And when that parachute opens for you, you'll know when it opens. So be that person to talk to your distributor. If this is something that you're interested in doing, talk to your distributor. It can't hurt, y'all. And you're not signing a life contract, non-negotiable. If you decide to jump and get started, and you decide that I suck at this and that I don't want to pay any more money for sucking at this, you can stop at any time. You're not locked in for life. You're not signing off your first, child. I mean, that's it. There's not an obligation. I would encourage you to try it, and I would encourage you to stick it out for a full year. Yes, I say a full year because I want you to experience the entire season as a Knitworks Global Distributor. I want you to know the highs, I want you to know the lows, and I want you to know those highs because those highs are what are going to carry you when you're in those lows. So talk to your distributor who brought you here this afternoon. If this is something for you and you're ready to get started and you're ready to jump, I'm sure she has a form that you can sign, or she can pull out her phone and you can fill it out electronically and get started right away. And then I encourage you, if you are a distributor, to stay and hang with me because we're going to go over some incredible things to take our businesses to a whole nother level this year. Thank you so